So we're going to start off by stretching the left hand, and we hold it for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 36, 37, 38, 39, 30. Then we go down with that hand. Make sure your arms are all the way extended, and you pull back gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And we go to the other side, the right hand. Stop in the name of love and pull back gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. And the final stretch. It's the final stretch now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30. Then I like to do a little of this, get the crackles out. And we're going to pick up our guitars. Hopefully you've tuned them. We're going to use a pick. And we're going to anchor on the bridge, on the 6th string, the corner there, and the rest strokes down at a decent tempo. And then we're going to do all upstrokes and then alternate picking. All right, here we go. 1, 2, a ready and a go, and down, 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 down. Same tempo, upstrokes go and up, up. Those were all free strokes, and now we're going to do down up alternate picking with the rest stroke free stroke. 1, 2, ready, go. Down, up, down, up. All right, now we're going to go to what's called a chromatic warm-up. It's the in the first position, each finger will play a fret. We're going to go open 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. And when you're doing that, you want to be near the fret lines, towards the sound hole or the pickups of your guitar, on your fingertips, tiger monkey, I call it. It's called a bridging on a violin or stringed instrument. When you're creating space and you're playing on your fingertips. Let's do that again, but double time, all right? So that means 1, 2, 3, bum, 1, thumb, bum, bum, open 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, nice and fast. Now, to get speed, you're going to do alternate picking. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You can go down, 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 down. But try going down, up, down, up. When you're doing your picking, you want the pick to be perpendicular with the string and use the tippy tip of the pick. There's something called a stylus pick, S-T-Y-L-U-S. That is like a diamond-shaped thing. You could order it. It comes with a book and all these exercises if you want to get serious about developing single note scales and timing and technique. But anyway, you could just use your pick. So let's just move on now. We're going to do what's called the warm-up scale. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G in the first position. So if you're playing open 2, 3, you're going to use your second finger for the guitar is this finger, and the third is the ring finger. Because the thumb is behind, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So quickly, I'll just demonstrate. It's open 2, 3, open 2, 3, open 2, open 1, 3, open 1, 3. And then we're going to move up to the 5th position. 1, 3, 4 fingering, A, B, C. 1, 3, 4 fingering on the 10th position, and back down. But we're going to go nice and slow. So half notes. 1, 2, ready, it's an A, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, to A, B, C up to D, E, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, open A. Now below that G, F, E. And then from there, we're going to go into our 9 basic chords. Okay, we have E minor with the 2nd, 3rd fingers. Sometimes I'll do 4 strums per chord. A minor, C major, F over A with a little tiny bar. Try not to hit the 6th string, the E, G, D major, A major, E major, D minor, and now we do power chords E5, A5, F5. From there, you could also work on the F major bar chord, the movable bar chord. What we're going to do is just add your 2nd finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, but then play the open strings. It's called the F major 7 sharp 11 chord. It's one of my favorite chords. And then while you have that bass down, now pull down on your 1st finger, just pulled like that. And you should get a bar chord, okay? And release that again just to relax your hand. So you're playing the power chord F5, 2nd finger on the G string, and then barring back down with the back of your 1st finger like that. Okay, my thumb is behind the neck, right about there. It's like halfway behind when I'm playing that. Then you can work on your movable minor chord with the 6th string root by lifting your 2nd finger. You can sometimes apply it to your 1st finger a little. So that's an F minor. Now those, we're going to relax the hand now. Those are the hardest ones in that position. So as you go up the neck, it'll become easier. So let's say we wanted to practice the major bar chord, but on the 5th fret, come up 1, 2, 3, 4 frets higher, and you have an A major on the 5th fret. So you have your power chord notes, then you have the 2nd finger, and then you have the bar, right? A major, A minor would be just lifting that 2nd finger. So if you could do the power chord, that is the key to getting other bar chords. Now, on the warm-up sheet, we have a B7 dominant chord, so let's do that. That's a triangular. Now, that little triangle can be used whenever you see a chord. Let's say you're doing a Beatles song, and it says E flat 7 to a D flat 7. It's like, oh my God, how do I play that? So you would want to know where an E flat is on the instrument. You could do this little triangle. You don't have to play more than 3 notes. So let's say the 11th fret is kind of high in the neck, but that's where E flat would be on the 6th string. So you'd play this little triangle, just those 3 notes, just like the B7 triangle, a 2, 1, 3 fingering. You could play it on the 6th string all the way up. So basically the 10th position, because your 1st finger is in 10. And you'd have E flat dominant chord. And if you were playing a jazzy thing like, you could do this Django Reinhardt. type of quarter note beat, Count Basie band, Freddie Green style, chonk, chonk, chonk quarter notes, I'm doing a half step dip back 1 fret to the left and then up. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Like that. Try that. Go down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Now, if we wanted to play an E flat dominant chord just with the 3 notes triangle, you could do that on the 6th fret of the A string, 6th fret of the number 5. So you'd bring it up. Right? I'm just hitting the inside, the A string, the D, and the G. And you get a nice little dominant triangle. Now I'm muting the number 1 string with the back of my finger here. I'm actually muting 2 strings, the B and the E. So when you're chomping down, now I'm muting the E. It sounds awful, right? With the E. So I'm muting that with the tip of my second finger. It takes a while to do this, but what you do is you're fingering the triangle, and then you kind of overshoot this finger a little bit. Like, you don't have to play right on your fingertip for this. You kind of push and let it touch. So now I could really bang away at the guitar. You don't have to do that little slide. I'm just showing you what it sounds like. So let's say we were going to a D flat, like the Beatles song would say E flat 7 to a D flat 7. So in this position, from 6th fret, if you go to the left 1 fret, that's D, and you go 1 more is D flat. All right? So the 4th fret, 2nd finger on the 4th fret, that's the root D flat. So let's come back up to E flat. 6th fret, even if you just play the root. E flat, D flat, right? Jen, you with me? You okay over there? I know you're a beginner and you're attending the advanced class, but so this is a triangle.
I'm just listening.
Okay, cool. And then this is a triangle. And here's the B7. Okay? 2 frets motion is considered a whole step. 1 frets motion is considered a half step. So if the whole progression were whole steps, you'd have 6th fret root, that's an E flat, 4th fret root, D flat, and 2nd fret root, B7. Okay, now we veered way off of what I wanted to show you, but this was a good learning moment, right? Another thing is, because we're still kind of in the warm-ups, and I just wanted to finish the chords, but I will do that one more time. On the 6th string, if that was the same progression, you go all the way up to the 11th fret, and then you go to the 9th fret for D flat, and then you go to the 7th fret for B7. And if you want to take it a step further, a whole step down is A7. And then if you want to take it a step further, a G7 is on the 3rd fret. So that is just a little example of how to play a dominant 7th chord using a 3-note voicing, okay? We're going to get back to the warm-up, the Studio Noir method of guitar. I'm actually videotaping this to put on my YouTube channel, and then you guys can access it, okay? I'm doing a lot more of that when I'm teaching. This way you guys can review what we go over. The next thing that we go over is the B minor chord, all right? So the B minor shape is very similar to the F major bar chord, where you have a power chord, 2nd finger, and a bar. But you're on the number 5 string, 2nd fret. So you have your B, you have your F sharp, the 2-note power chord, B and F sharp. Then you have the pinky on B, second finger on D, and then the bar gives you the F sharp. Sounds like this. So here's a fun, easy chord. Once you've got that, that's movable, right? So that's a B minor. If you go to the left one, it's a B flat minor. If you go back up to B minor on the second fret and come up one to the right, you've got third fret C minor. So let's say the song was C minor to B flat minor. You'd start on the third fret, and you'd go down to the first fret. Back up to C minor, third fret. Now, relax your hand a second. Let's go to an easier version on the fifth fret. So the same thing, it's going to be the number 5 string root. That's a D minor, but using a bar chord. D minor on the 5th fret. So you got your power chord notes, you got your pinky, you have an F natural, and an A. Now if you lift your pinky and you're barring, it's a D minor 7. It's a really wonderful voicing. Pull that up 2 frets, E minor 7. Back to the 5th fret, D minor 7. Up 2 frets, and include the 6th string on that chord because it's an E. All right. Now relax your hand again. Mine is bothering me already. You know, it's like certain bar chords just bother the hand. You know, it depends. It depends. So when you're playing for yourself, you don't always have to get all the notes out. So it's not like you have to press. You can kind of use just the inside. Like if I was going to play D minor but not bar to get the high note on the first string, if I just played the inside strings with a regular minor chord, I'm still getting a chord out, but it's a little less stressful on this part of my finger and my hand because I'm just using the inside strings. Same thing, but if I bar a minor 7, I have to push that flat. So different chords, different strokes for different folks, you know, like it depends on what you're doing, you know. Let's move forward to one more chord that we go over all the time, and that's the movable major on the 5 string. So we're going to go to B major. So B major, there's different voicings and different ways to do it. There's using all 4 fingers. You got a B, you stretch your 2 finger, I call it the peace finger situation here, peace, right? You stretch your 2 finger for the power chord note. Then you insert your 3rd finger, the ring finger, behind that for the power chord. And then you put your pinky down for the major 3rd on the 2nd string. So basically you have the 2, 3, 4 here. Now a lot of books teach that as the A major alternative voicing for A major to train your hand to do a 2, 3, 4. If you come down to the 2nd fret area, you could practice like fake barring across what's called the nut. I know I joke around that I'm the nut, I'm the teacher, but on all the instruments, this nut is where the strings come up here on the headstock or the tuning area. So you have the 2, 3, 4. You could pretend bar here, and then move that up 1 fret to what's called a B flat major. Now, you could also press down and bar to get that first string note, or leave that out and just strum the inside strings. You don't want to hit the open E, right? So either don't hit it, or again, you could use your first finger, the tip of it, to mute the 6th string by kind of pushing up towards the string, like overshooting the note a little, but touching the string, so that when you're strumming, you can go to a C chord on the 3rd fret is what I'm doing, back down to B flat, up to the C chord on the 3rd fret. Now, there is a lot of stress on my hand right now. So again, like, you pick and choose your battles. You know, if like a composer is specifically asking you to finger pick a melody that goes like, because there's a musical theater chart you're reading and you're getting paid to play in a pit orchestra, and that's what then you have to do it. But if you're just like at home, you could also bar. So I'm just going to use the inside strings to get a B flat with my 1st and 3rd fingers. It's an alternative way to play a major bar chord on the 5 string root. And of course, that's a good way to practice it too. Chromatic, do every single fret. But then notice what you're doing so that when an E flat major chord comes up in a book, you'll be able to go, oh, I know E flat major. I'm going to play on the 6th fret of the A string, and I'm going to just bar. Oh, an E flat minor. Oh, I'm going to do this voicing on the 6th fret. Oh, an E flat minor 7. I'm going to do this. I'm going to lift my pinky up. All right. An E flat dominant voicing there. We didn't go over that yet. So let's slide back down to B, and this will be the final thing. A B dominant voicing is the power chord notes, then a bar on the G string, and then the pinky on the same fret, the 4th fret, as your 3rd finger. So that's a B7 if you just play the inside strings. But if you could bar all the way, you get that high note, okay? That's a dominant B7 voicing on the number 5 string. All right, so those are all the chords that you should really be warming up with as a beginner / going into an intermediate player. I'm going to stop the video there.